when he would put his dick in my ass, I wouldn't have to prepare for that, and it was always amazing. It wasn't difficult at all, and his dick was huge porno dick. I mean, especially before I had a boyfriend, I was coming like all the time, like with a vibrator. But once I had a boyfriend, I was just like coming on his dick, and like he was coming inside me, you know.
You can tell me this is Javi Mac. We're relaxed. You know, it's just you and Javi right now. Just the Javi.
Me and Javi.
Just me and Javi.
All right, take off
and millions of viewers. Now take off your clothes.
It was the deepest love I've ever been in.
Oh my God, that's legit. I'm just surprised. It's because you haven't met me. This is the first time we met.
Well, I don't know if you're like making a hint, but like if you are, I'll take it. My dad, what he thinks I do is worse than what I actually do.
Sweet. Okay.
Do we look at the camera?
Whatever, just fill it out. We're having a conversation.
Okay, that's cool. I can use your face to block the sun.
Use my face to block. Yeah, okay. And then I'll use your face to block. I don't know.
There's nothing for you to block.
There's nothing to block. Yeah, I'm just like really hot on the back of my neck, but it's fine. It's worth it.
Because you're so
It's worth it.
chocolatey.
Ooh, you like the chocolate.
I do.
Ooh, you do. Wait, what's your type? Am I your type?
Yeah.
Yeah? Wait, explain to me your type.
My type? I really like light skins and light eyes.
Oh, light skin, light eyes.
They're
nice.
But I also just like chocolate, you know, like once you go.
Once you get chocolate, you never go.
Yeah.
White chocolate? I don't fucking
No, but like actually.
Yeah, actually. Whatever. Yeah,
Whatever.
We got that.
It's cool.
It's cool. All right, cool.
Don't trip. We good.
We got. Man, you get. So, this is a hickey on your neck.
Oh my God, stop.
This is a legit battle scar from. When did you get that? Or who gave you that? Was it a good scene?
Yeah.
I'm guessing it was a scene instead of like
yeah.
a civilian. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. You're like blocking, like it's like, oh my God, nobody kisses me on the neck.
I forgot about that.
Oh, it's great. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
It works. Okay, cool. We're here with Kendra Spade.
Kendra Spade.
The queen of spades.
Yes, I guess.
Yeah? You know.
I hope so.
You came up with your name very meticulously. Like, you searched it out. You made sure nobody else was a spade. And then
there's Jack Spade, but yeah.
Yeah, no females that were spades. And then you got the URL and everything. Smart.
Thanance.
You planned out this whole porn thing very well.
To an extent, yeah. I mean, I didn't want to look up the name that I wanted and then see other porn come up.
Right.
I wanted it to be like no other porn came up. And then also my real name, whenever people try to spell it, they always fuck it up. So ridiculous. I wanted to make sure that no one could fuck up my name spelling.
It's got to be easy.
Yeah, easy. Yeah. And Kendra Spade, like, how can you fuck that up?
No, you can't. You can't mess that up. No, I don't even know. Has anybody ever messed that up?
Never.
They can't mess it up.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So you're from a small town in freaking Washington.
Yes, I am.
And like you've been doing porn for a few years now.
2 years.
2 years. So how is it? Is it different at all from when they initially found out that you did porn?
My family or the people in my town?
Everybody.
It's a little weirder, actually.
How is it weirder?
Because, so I was just home for a couple days, and I was home for the 1st through the 4th, and then the 5th through the 10th, 5th through the 9th. Okay. So I went there, and then I came back here, and then I went back, and while I was there, people that I've never met before approached me, because as my popularity grows, people get more comfortable approaching me even though I don't know them. Right. So before, only people that approached me, I kind of knew them. Right. And now people I've never seen before know exactly who I am and approach me.
What do they do?
Oh my God. I was at this beer gardens thing the night before the 4th of July. Okay, and this guy.
That's super recent. That's last week.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
This guy was well, everyone there was looking at me. When I walked in, I was I looked down at what I was wearing. I was wearing this jumpsuit, and then everyone else was wearing sweatshirts and jeans and sneakers. And I was why am I wearing wedges and a jumpsuit and jewelry? I look so LA right now.
You look so.
You're
on another level. You're on a new level, and they're on the old level.
I look like I went right from LA into Longview. So then I was oh shit. Okay, and so I was walking in alone, and then I see all these heads are turning, and I'm fuck, all these people know who I am.
You're a celebrity.
Yeah, I mean, not really,
Ooh,
but I guess in my town, yeah.
A hometown celebrity.
Yeah, it's gross. But
it's gross.
Like,
why is it gross?
They're like in these little huddles of people. Like
Yeah,
it's like outdoors. There's like in these little huddles of people talking about me and like pointing at me. And like the girls are like getting really upset, but the guys are like super hype and they're like, oh, let's go talk to her and ask her about her job. And like this, like one guy, never seen him before. Right. He comes, like I saw him. He kept looking at me.
You saw him. You saw the pre look.
I was like, I said to my friend, I was like, hey, that guy's gonna come over here. And she was like, no, he's not. And I was like, I promise you.
you know the stages of the guys going.
Yeah. And so like I hear the word porn star like in that group, and I was like, oh fuck, okay, yeah, he's really coming over here. Right. I see him come walking, and he's like, are you Kendra? And I was like, yeah, sure. And he was like, I'm so and so. It's so good to meet you. I watch all of your stuff, and you're amazing. And I was like, thank you. And I was like, have a good day. Go away now. So he goes back to his little group, and then like word travels like from that group to the next group to the next group. Like everyone, I just watched everyone just know. And then later afterward, I went to the like local Applebee's, which is like the only place to go.
Only place to go.
And there he was.
Just random or on purpose?
No, just random. Like everyone just goes to the same spot.
Okay.
So like he was just there, and then like he tried to stop me when I was going back to my car, and I was like, nope. No. This is really weird.
Yeah, this is weird. Yeah. That's funny.
So that's the kind of stuff that happens.
So obviously you don't. It's weird. It's weirder at your hometown, right?
Yeah.
So that's funny. Are your parents at least acclimated to everything?
My mom kind of. Like I'll sometimes make jokes about like what I do for a living, and she's like, I don't want to hear about that, because like my family's Mormon. Right. But then like when I tell her like dollar amounts of money that I have and make, she's like, well, that's really good. Can you buy me a pair of shoes?
She's like, I don't want to hear about it, but go ahead and buy me.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Like, can you take me to get my hair done? That kind of thing. But my dad doesn't know.
Your dad doesn't know? What are you talking about?
My parents are married, but yeah, my dad doesn't know.
How does he not know?
He asked my mom, through the grapevine I heard this, because I have 5 siblings. Right, and I guess he asked her, is she up to something that I don't want to know about? And then my mom was like, yes, you do not want to know. And he was like, okay, we'll never talk about it again.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he kind of does know, but he doesn't know?
I think... Because, like, I'm really into getting my tarot cards read.
Right. And what are the tarot... You said you had an intense tarot card.
I don't know. I can't tell you about... I can't talk about it.
You can't talk about it?
We're not going to go there because it gets really
It gets
dark.
too real.
It gets really bad.
Oh, my God.
But one thing that they said was that my dad... What he thinks I do is worse than what I actually do.
Oh. Well, that's not bad.
Yeah, so I'm just curious what he thinks I do.
What the hell does he think you do?
But he's never going to talk about it, so
does
I'm never
he think you're like... What do you think he thinks?
Maybe he thinks I'm a hitman.
A hitman?
Or a drug dealer.
Is a hitman? I guess a hitman would be worse. A
just
drug
like
dealer.
Killing people.
A drug dealer... Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
my dad, I think that being a drug dealer to him is worse than what I'm doing.
It probably is, right?
Yeah.
Because you're actually like creating harm instead of creating pleasure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's true. Wait, so do you actually date civilians? Or do you just have sex with porn people?
I just got out of a relationship.
No, wait. With somebody like a civilian here in LA?
No, with another porn star.
The porn star. Oh. Is that who you're, yeah? And he's trying to do a scene with you now?
No, he's not trying to do a scene with me.
Oh, no. It was bad?
No, it wasn't bad. We're on good terms.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What's your experience with dating people in porn? You can tell me. This is Javi Mac. We're relaxed. You know, it's just you and Javi right now. Just the Javi.
Just me and Javi.
Just me and Javi.
All right,
and millions of viewers. Now take off your clothes. Get naked.
You know, the problem is...
Yeah, the problem is
that if you're in a relationship with someone that does the same thing as you, but they don't like what you do...
How is that even possible?
Okay, like... Put yourself in these shoes. Okay. What if you had a girlfriend and your girlfriend was like, you can fuck whoever you want.
Right.
Like, I'll be okay with that.
Right.
But then... But then if she was like, I fuck whoever I want, you might not be okay with that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And like that's just what it was for him.
That's his thing. But you met in porn.
We met at social events. We didn't meet like working together on set.
Right. But you met when you were already both boom boom.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. How do you feel about that? The hypocrisy.
Sad, hurt,
Sad.
betrayed.
Oh, because you liked him.
I was in love.
You were in love. You dropped the L-bomb. Was that your first love?
It was the deepest love I've ever been in.
Oh my God, that's legit. I'm just surprised. It's because you haven't met me. This is the first time we met.
Well, I don't know if you're like making a hint, but like if you are, I'll take it. But I like just left the gym, so I'm kind of gross right now. I was like, I gotta like. Gym.
Why did you get dolled up for me? Then we really.
Because I wanted to go to this special class, and like the only way I could do this and go to the class, I just like had to come straight from there.
Oh, that's legit. Okay.
Because LA traffic, you know.
Dude, I was in where was I? I was in Amenheim or what's it?
Anaheim.
Disneyland.
Disneyland.
I was 2 hours away. This is ridiculous.
Wow.
It was crazy.
And you drove here?
I did, just for you.
It took me an hour to get here from a place that normally takes 20 minutes to get here.
Oh my God, that's even worse.
Yeah.
At least I knew it was gonna take 2 hours.
I knew it was gonna take an hour.
That's ridiculous.
But just depending on the time of day, it can take anywhere from 17 minutes to an hour and a half.
Okay. This is ridiculous. We're talking about LA traffic. This is very important. All right. Now, let's go into a smooth transition to the next topic, masturbation.
Okay.
So you masturbate a lot. That's great.
Yes, I do.
Like,
I masturbate all the time.
Do you? So you masturbate, like, so I was, you masturbate before you do a scene sometimes.
Sometimes, yes.
Sometimes. You masturbate at least, like, you climax, like, 2 or 3 times before you go to sleep.
It's true. I mean, especially before I had a boyfriend, I was coming like all the time, like with a vibrator. But once I had a boyfriend, I was just like coming on his dick and like he was coming inside me, you know?
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it was a lot better than a vibrator.
Yeah, that is a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Yes.
Coming on his dick and then he's coming inside. Okay, I got it. Just want to repeat for the viewers here at home, with one hand on the keys and then one hand on the dick. All right, just... All right, that's great. So you like, which one do you like, coming inside better or coming on your face or coming in your mouth? What's your preferred if you have to choose one?
So I was like fucking this guy that I was in a relationship with for a year. And he's only came on my face once, and that was in a porno. We've only done one scene together, and he came on my face, but every other time it was either inside my pussy or my asshole.
Because you asked him?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And because, he wanted to. I mean, like, what guy doesn't want to come inside,
No, yeah, I definitely want to come inside the asshole. Yeah.
Yeah, or the pussy.
Or the pussy. Both. Either tomatoes or both. Mm-hmm. A little bit in one, a little bit in the other.
Oh, yeah.
How easy is it to take porn anal?
Depends on the day.
Depends on the day. So, like, sometimes it's hard and sometimes it's easy.
Yeah. Like, it really just depends on, like, how well I stretch or, like, how long it's been since I had anal last.
No, really? You have to... How do you stretch for... I just spit on you. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to save this spit forever.
Oh, my God. That's great. There's more where that came from. All right, continue. What were you saying?
What was I talking about? I got lost in your spit.
You got lost in the spit, yeah. Just imagining that was my semen.
Wait, what was the question?
Okay, what was the question?
About cum, maybe?
About cum.
Anal.
You stretch for the ass sex.
Plugs. Yeah, I use butt plugs. And here's the thing, my ex-boyfriend.
Don't cry.
My ex-boyfriend.
Don't cry.
It's okay. I'm not gonna cry. I already cried enough today.
I've makeup sex for you.
But my wait, what's your sign?
Capricorn.
Wait, what is that? When were you born? What month were you born?
January 13th. So late on the spectrum of Capricorn.
Okay, so you're like almost an Aquarius. I don't fuck with Aquarius anymore.
Oh,
anyway,
really? Well, I'm not Aquarius.
That's neither here nor there. But anyway, my ex-boyfriend, like, when he would put his dick in my ass, I wouldn't have to prepare for that, and it was always amazing. It wasn't difficult at all. And his dick was huge porno dick.
Because he prepped you?
No, just because, like...
Like, he could go, hey,
he could be
pull
like,
it on your pants and just slide
he would, like,
it in your
literally
ass.
just... Or, like, I would think he was putting it in my pussy, and then he would just put it in my ass, and, like, it was fine. But when it comes to being on a porn set and you're fucking for 45 minutes to an hour, sometimes more, opening up in these, like, different positions, it's a little bit different.
Yeah, it's a little harder.
It's better to stretch so that you know that there's not going to be any problems.
See, I didn't know that you could stretch for? Like, can you show us what stretch you would do for ass sex? I don't even.
It's literally like a.
Oh, just you put a butt plug in your ass. Like, and that is the stretch. Yeah. It's not like a. It's not like. No. It's not like a. It's like you're stretching. No. You put a. I'm imagining. I don't know. I haven't put a butt plug in my ass. I don't know the process.
Okay.
You know.
That's fair.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
I respect it.
You respect it? Wait, have you dated gay guys?
What?
I'm just
no.
No. Okay, good. Yeah. I don't know, cause you're like, yeah, I respect that. Like, yeah, some of my guys that I've dated, they've definitely had the butt plugs in the ass.
I never said that.
I thought that was the eye you were giving me. I was like, whoa.
No,
that's okay.
No. Far from it.
Far from it. Okay, good. Good to know. Good to know. We're on the same page. Perfect. Perfect.
Same.
All right. Wait. Oh, I wanted to ask. Since you masturbate so much, what do you think about girls that say they don't masturbate? Are you like, that's bull? Or are you like, wow, you have some repressed thing in there? Like, what do you think about them?
Well, like, my one of my best friends, like, she actually just called me a couple days ago, and she's like, hey, do you have any, like, vibrators? And I was like, sure. So I have a bunch. So I, like, brought over a bunch of brand new vibrators for her. And then she was like, to be honest, I've never done this before.
No freaking way.
Yeah, it's real. It's common.
That is
I don't
common.
think it's weird. I don't shame.
I don't think it's weird. I just this like literally blows my mind. You know, like people that like. Okay, so I've never done drugs in my life, and there's like some of my friends
you
like.
You really want to be, that attractive, huh?
Is that attractive? Like no drugs?
I see you.
Oh, cool.
Hey.
You know, why not?
Why not? But you're a Capricorn. I don't know if it's in the cards.
Oh, because it's too close.
I don't know.
Like, what did the cards say anything about?
I'm not, we're moving on.
We're moving on from the cards. We're moving on from the cards. Something else.
Anyway, you were saying.
Anyway, so some of my friends can't believe, the ones that do a lot of like weed and whatnot, they're like, no, I don't believe it. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, to them. And I think it's like, it doesn't make sense to like, I would imagine to us who like people that masturbate, that's like, really? Like, how? Like, how is that possible? I remember I was like 12 and like I'm just laying down on bed and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Or I think I was like 9 and I jizzed and I was like, what the hell just happened? Like, and there's like stuff on the sheet. Like, how does that not happen is what I'm thinking about.
You were ready to make babies.
I was ready to make babies.
Yeah, well, I grew up in a Mormon community,
Right.
I grew up in a community of Mormons a little bit. I know a lot of Mormon people, and masturbation is a sin in the church.
Masturbation is a sin.
So,
that's legit.
When I was masturbating, basically until I like moved away, I was always guilty about it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I don't feel like it's that weird.
I respect that.
Yeah.
You're opening up my head right now. This is great.
Yeah, there's just like, also I know like married couples and like they don't like it, like when they found out their husband was like masturbating or something and it was just like the end of the world.
I've seen that before. That's interesting. Wait, so what was that transition? Since you talked about growing up in the Mormon community, what was that transition? I'm guessing you're not Mormon anymore, are you?
No.
So what was that transition?
Spiritual.
Spiritual. I'm spiritual too. That's what.
That's what it's all about.
It's all about. It's just you got to feel the energy, and what is that?
It's a cross.
That's a cross. That's a Christian cross. But
it doesn't have to be Christian.
Yeah, it's just tomato. Yeah. Wait, do Mormons have a symbol? Do they?
No. Well, they have the choose the right ring. It's like a CTR ring.
Oh.
But this, to me, is like it represents immortality because I think that souls are eternal.
Dang, that's deep.
Yeah.
That's so deep.
Deep.
That's super deep.
Super deep.
I like it deep.
Oh, I do too.
Yeah, super deep.
So deep.
You're fucking funny as fuck. All right, anything else you want to say? I think we touched on a lot of crap that I wanted to touch on with you, and you're super cool. So
yeah.
There's
some other things I want to touch on.
Yeah, feel free. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah. The Cox is waiting after this interview. We'll get into more dirty activities. But seriously, I'm hungry as hell, so I'll eat some food, and then after I eat some food, you can eat something else, and then we'll go from there.
I hope so.
All right, perfect. Well, tell us where everybody. You're good at this, getting in the shade. This is.
I hate
I'm
you.
like, you're like, no, No, I'm in the shade. All right, cool. So let's wrap it up. Tell what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say my Instagram is KE Spade. My Twitter is Kendra Spade, and my Snapchat is @Kendra, or you can buy it at adkendra.com.
Boom. There it is. Boom. Kendra Spade here, Queen of Spades. Thank you for checking it out. It's Javi Mack, compliments of Adult DVD Talk. Thank you for Spiegler for allowing me to be here. And we'll see you soon. We're just living the dream. Thanks for watching.